Hey everyone, have you been searching for a reliable whole house generator that actually delivers when the power goes out? If you're tired of dealing with flickering lights and spoiled food every time a storm rolls through, you're going to want to see this. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. I recently got my hands on the Champion 22,000-watt dual-fuel whole house home standby generator, and I've got to say, it's been a game changer for my place. This thing is seriously impressive. It runs on either liquid propane or natural gas, so you're covered no matter what fuel source you have available. Plus, it's up to 20% more fuel efficient than some of the leading competitors, which means you'll save money on fuel costs in the long run. I mean, think about it, with the rising costs of energy, having a generator that can help you save on fuel is a big deal. And with this one, you can rest assured that you're getting the most bang for your buck. One of the things that really stood out to me is how easy it is to install. Champion has designed this with less wiring and lower installation costs in mind, thanks to their Powerline technology. That means you won't have to deal with a complicated setup process, and you can get it up and running faster. I've heard horror stories about generators that take days or even weeks to install, but this one is a breeze. Of course, I still recommend hiring a professional to do the job. It's always better to be safe than sorry when it comes to electrical work. But the fact that it's designed with ease of installation in mind is a major plus in my book. I also appreciate how quiet this generator is. It has advanced sound dampening and a specially designed low-tone muffler, so it won't disturb your neighbors or wake you up in the middle of the night. I've had it running for hours on end, and I can barely even hear it. That's a big deal for me, because I live in a residential area and I don't want to be that guy who's disturbing the peace. But with this generator, I don't have to worry about that. It's just another way that Champion has thought about the needs of the user and designed the product accordingly. Another great feature is the 24-volt starting system. This thing can operate in sub-zero temperatures down to -22 degrees Fahrenheit. So, if you live in an area with harsh winters, you won't have to worry about your generator failing to start when you need it most. I've lived in areas with cold winters before, and I know how frustrating it can be to have your power go out in the middle of a snowstorm. But with this generator, you can rest assured that you'll have power when you need it. And with the automatic transfer switch, you won't even have to lift a finger, it'll just kick in and start generating power for you. I've put this generator through its paces, and it's handled everything I've thrown at it. I've tested it during thunderstorms, blizzards, and even when the power went out unexpectedly. It kicks in automatically within seconds, so I never have to worry about being without power for long. The transfer switch is seamless, and the generator runs quietly in the background. I've also been impressed with how fuel efficient it is. I've run it for hours on end, and it's used less fuel than I expected. That's a big deal for me, because I'm always looking for ways to save money and reduce my environmental impact. One thing to keep in mind is that this is a whole house generator, so it's a significant investment. It's not something you're going to pick up on a whim, but if you're looking for a reliable backup power source, it's definitely worth considering. I mean, think about all the times you've lost power and had to throw away food or deal with the inconvenience of not having electricity. With this generator, you can say goodbye to all that. It's a peace of mind, knowing that you'll always have power when you need it. Also, while the installation process is easier than some other generators, it's still a job best left to the professionals. Overall, I'm really happy with the Champion 22,000-watt dual-fuel whole house home standby generator. It's reliable, efficient, and easy to use. I've been using it for a while now, and I can honestly say that it's been a game changer for my household. If you're in the market for a new generator, I highly recommend checking it out. It's a significant investment, but it's one that's worth it in the long run. With its fuel efficiency, quiet operation, and reliable performance, it's a product that's hard to beat. So, if you're tired of dealing with power outages and want a reliable backup power source, be sure to check out the Champion 22,000-watt dual-fuel whole house home standby generator. Link is below if you want to take a closer look.